You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where we're continuing on with our trip tonight, here with a stay at Parc Astérix in one of their 3 themed hotels. Now, my pronunciation's never great. I will try for you all. Les Trois Hiboux. There we go. I think that's how we're saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're staying here tonight, and we just want to say a huge thank you to Parc Astérix for inviting us down and yeah, providing accommodation for us tonight. We've never stayed here, never seen the hotels other than from on some of the rides before, because we're right next door to the theme park. And yeah, all of these 3 sets of accommodation that they've got have actually got the direct access into the park as well through your own dedicated entrance. It's free parking if you're staying here at these hotels, and yeah, the car park is located right next door to each of the 3 different hotels. So yeah, we're staying at this one. You can see the entrance behind us. It's like a big wooden lodge, isn't it?
It looks a bit like Centre Parks.
It does. It feels very Centre Parks, and as we take you towards our room and show you that in just a moment, you'll see why we say it does. But yeah, come and join us. We're going to start off by looking around our hotel, but because we've never really seen the resorts here before away from the theme park, we're going to stroll around the other 2 bits of accommodation and show you what they're like as well. We've also got breakfast in the morning, so we'll show you breakfast and yeah, show you the experience, because again, Parc Astérix has been one for me that I've only ever done really a day at, or maybe 2 days, but I've travelled in, never stayed on site before. So yeah, we thought this would be the perfect opportunity. The park invited us out, and of course take you all along for the adventure. And here's a look at the car park, with a look over there also at the park's wooden roller coaster, Tonnerre de Zeus, just there too. Off to the right you can see Goudrix just over there as well, and I believe this is the path that actually heads down into the park, because yeah, the hotels are built kind of around the back of the theme park. You don't go in through the main park entrance. And then here's a look at the entrance. Yeah, if my pronunciation was really that bad, you can see it written out just there. I can't even remember now how I said it, but you got like the little owls on the top there and this kind of wooden lodge style going on. And off to the left you can see a look at the accommodation. So it is a hotel, however it's not kind of all in one building. You've got the reception area, the bar, the restaurants in here, and then you kind of go through covered walkways.
Yeah, you do. I'm looking forward to it.
That takes you around to the different rooms. But yeah, it's kind of like you're in the wilderness, all the trees around here. I've just noticed a map over at the side there as well that kind of shows you all the local surrounding area where you can walk around and really take it all in. Well yeah, let's go and head inside into this big grand atrium. Wow, look at this in here. It's huge, isn't it? You've got the big staircase just there, all the wooden banisters and all the beams as well. It's really tall and grand in here. Kind of feels like a big kind of church in a very strange way, like with all the... It is, yeah, like this big lodge just here. Just have a little stroll up these stairs and just show you the view up here. I was obviously not seeing anything of the hotels here other than from on the rides. I was kind of expecting to come in and everything be like Asterix themed, but it's really not, is it?
Nothing with the characters in here.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, literally nothing at all.
Yeah, it's just very different. We thought we'd keep it for a bit of a surprise, you know, but this is very cosy and warm in here. Got the big fireplace down there, lots of seating. Even they kind of look like church pews. I think that's kind of what they were going for with this, like this big kind of church-style atrium.
It's very open, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just in here. There's a look down at the reception area there as well. This big feature on the left-hand side there as well. But yeah, it's just we thought we'd walk into this one not really knowing what to expect, and yeah, come and check it out really. Yeah, there's a look down at the atrium area from here as well. You know, this huge fireplace and the chimney that spans all the way up the middle inside here as well. Oh, this is quite a cool area in here. You've got all this wooden seating, bean bags over here. And there we go, here's a few Asterix characters for you all. This is like the little kids area. You've got some frogs there, some little games, that sort of thing. I'm not too sure what some of these games are. I've not really seen them. What have you found there, Charlotte? What you got? Oh, is it like, I thought it was like a jigsaw puzzle at first.
But it's not enough pieces.
No, I don't know. You got these little balls on the side. Comment down below. Maybe you're French and you're watching this and thinking, what are they doing? But yeah, I don't know. Is it? No, it can't be a jigsaw puzzle. Then you've got these here. Or are they like counters to say like you've got points? Yeah, I really don't know. Got the big owl on the wall there as well. And all the sound effects of all the birds and things tweeting as well. That owl's not very happy. He's been covered up by a plant.
Oh yeah.
You see here? Some Asterix pictures just in here as well. Yeah, it's very nice. It's kind of like this woodland lodge. I like all the lighting up in here as well. That's always the thing when you've never stayed somewhere before, just having a bit of an explore around and seeing what it's like. It's So yeah, that's the reception area. And this little atrium, we've got restaurants and bar just over here as well. I think there's a restaurant actually upstairs, and then you've got this one here with the bar. I don't know if this is the main bar area. I think it looks like this is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then maybe the main restaurant is upstairs, what it looks like. All the kind of like nature is taken over in there as well with all the branches, which is nice. But yeah, like I say, you now head out to get to the rooms. I don't think there's any rooms at all by the looks of it inside that building. Yeah, it looks like it. As we head out just here, and this is why we say it gives us Centre Parcs vibes. We've been a couple of times now to Centre Parcs, and we really do like that. And yeah, this feels more Centre Parcs than theme park hotel. It's very relaxing, and that's the thing, when you've had a busy day out on the park, you can come back here and chill out, and it's got a lovely style about it. Look at the building just here, it's very impressive. Yeah, that's definitely the main restaurant upstairs, because they have got outdoor al fresco dining there, of course, for when the weather is a little bit warmer. It's still quite chilly at the moment. Yeah. Very nice in the trees just here. And yeah, so you got the rooms that kind of go out on these different blocks like you can see here, and look at all them logs over there. Very relaxing back here as well. And the good thing is with this, even though the rooms are all kind of outside in these blocks, it's all connected by a covered walkway, which is really handy, because obviously, yeah, if it's throwing it down, this wouldn't be great, would it? You know, have a little game of table tennis over there as well. It's quite quirky. And that leads to one of the other sets of accommodation down there. I think that's what it's called. Just here.
Try it.
You can if you want, Charlotte.
I'm okay.
Yes, we're staying just down here. It's very different, like it's all very wooden, you know, in nature. But it is peaceful. I think that's kind of what they were going for with this. I wouldn't say it's particularly heavily themed. It's nicely landscaped and everything, but it's not really themed as such. More feels like a country park, doesn't it, as we're walking down here. But this is lovely with all the seating. This would be one that's great on a long summer day, coming out and just sitting there with a beer or a cocktail and just having a relax. I don't know if you can like barbecue or anything around here or not, but yeah, that'd be great if you could barbecue on your balconies and that sort of thing. But yeah, this is a couple of levels just here, and this is where we're staying in 209. So yeah, let's go and have a look inside the room. Well, as usual, let's knock on and see if there's anybody inside. Oh, what a surprise. Charlotte's like, oh my God, who's that? We've got a big owl greeting us just there. Fantastic. Hello. What's your name? Oh, massive owl. And then we'll start off down the main part of the room, and then we'll show you this section, because it's split off into a few different sections with this one. So yeah, we'll head down and show you the main area with the bed. Welcome to Centre Parcs, Parc Astérix. Like, it's very nice in here. A very different style to what I was expecting. I thought maybe we were going to be looking at a cartoony style with Asterix pictures and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's start off by this. It's very impressive.
And it is all individual by the looks of it.
Yeah, at first I thought it was just a wallpaper, but no, this is actually, you know, all like real logs that have been cut off just there. The lights over at the side.
That's a really cool effect.
It's nice, that is. Yeah, it's fantastic, the quality of it. And then of course you've got the vinyl here on the left as well, which is like a big tree. And that's the whole theme of this, and that's why the owls are on the logo, I'd imagine, as well. You know, it's nature. You got these, which are great. I love them. The little table at the side. I didn't notice them at first, but how cool is that? The real wooden effect. Well, then you've got the bed, which is very low down just there, isn't it? Like, you kind of expect the bed to be raised up a bit more, but yeah, it's on a low base just there, but it's quite big. Is it comfy, Charlotte? Do you want to?
Feels quite nice, to be honest.
Why don't you have a little sit on it? Let's see what it's like. Oh.
Hard mattress.
Oh, we like that.
Quite nice though.
That's what we like, a hard mattress, don't we? So
it's very low down.
It's different with that. Different. Yeah, it is, but it looks quite nice. Got some pillows on the bed as well. Got this lovely throw just here. Good. That's nice. Really good effect. And then of course you've got the big mirrors, windows, sorry, down there. The same mirrors. Doors. Yeah, big open doors just there as well, which is fantastic. Yeah. Seating down here, desk area. But yeah, this is very nice how you're looking out. Like, how lovely is this? How you can just kind of sit out here on the terrace and just look out into the forest. Like I say, it's just not what we thought it was going to be. And I like coming in and being surprised with things. You know, I don't necessarily feel like I'm staying at a theme park. Some people would really like that. Other people maybe not so much. Personally, I do prefer more theming around. However, what they've done here is created this kind of nice oasis at the back of the park after a very chaotic and busy day that you can have at a theme park. It's really peaceful, yeah, and it'd be very nice relaxing here on an evening. I actually think that's one of the other hotels that they've got just over there, but we're going to take a bit of a stroll round and have a look. But yeah, it's very nice around here, like very peaceful. Obviously you've got quite a big decked area out there. There's an outdoor light as well, just the 2 seats there as well. And obviously if you're on the top, it's a bit more private because you've got the wall. You've got one here, but yeah, you can just kind of nip round on the grass. But you're very nice. Not really the weather for sitting out at the moment.
No, it's a bit chilly to be sitting outside, isn't it?
You got the wooden effect on the back wall, which kind of makes it look like a log cabin in here as well, which is cool. Is that real or is it vinyl?
It's real.
Yeah, the real wooden effects. Yeah, I like that, which is fantastic. Desk area just for one person there. That's quite handy. Feel like maybe a mirror would have been good just on the wall there. But yeah, nice area. And then of course you've got a settee. You don't often get a couch in a room.
Orange sofa.
Yeah, that's nice. I do like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not carpets in here. We think maybe on the upper floor it's carpets and down here it's this.
Yeah, vinyl, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's vinyl. I think it's actually a proper wooden floor possibly, yeah. But it's very nice in here. I do prefer a carpet normally as well, but
makes it feel a bit warmer, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. But I guess maybe because we're we're in like the forest, getting muddy boots, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. When you're on the bottom, yeah, maybe.
It feels very Centre Park-esque, doesn't it?
It does. I literally feel like I'm at Centre Park.
Yeah, we do. You've got the TV over here as well, which is on this stand with a few drawers in the bottom down there too. We have plenty of plug sockets. You've got them all the way around the room. There's none at the side of the bed, but you've got some down here. Right next door, which is quite handy.
I like how there's a door to shut this off.
Yeah, that's great, especially when we show you where the bunk beds are for the kids area.
Oh, which is really
It's like
nice.
2 completely separate rooms, full AC and heating unit just there as well, which is good. And into the bathroom. Hey, nice to have a bath. I mean, instead of a shower, we do like a bath. Look at all the taps there. They're very nicely presented. Not really anything to shout about theming wise in here, just kind of standard tiles, but they do fit the colour scheme. You've got this big unit over here with the basin and a nice big mirror just over there as well. We have got hotel branded soaps just here as well, which I do like. Not just Parc Astérix, actually branded for the individual hotels. And of course towels. There's a basic hairdryer just there as well. I don't think it'd be very powerful, that one, but there is a hairdryer.
That's why I bring my own.
And then of course you've got the toilet just round here. Around there as well. Yeah, in its own little area. As you can see, I thought that was a door at first, but that's actually a heater on there. You kind of use that as a heated towel rail as well. What have we got there?
It's a vanity kit.
Oh, there you go. And the shower area. Look at this for storage. Like we got
so
loads.
much storage.
There's actually a bonus heater in here as well, which is good. Like this has probably got the most storage I've ever seen in a hotel room. Because you got this here, all the way across. Then it goes right down there as well. The Drayton Manor Resort bags made it out here as well. There you go. Big shout out to Drayton Manor. We stay in their hotel actually. We've done some great hotel stays these past couple of weeks. Nice big mirror there as well. So here's me saying there's not one on the desk. You got one in there and you got one here. So that's definitely enough Sean's, that is. More storage all down here, which is great. And on the top area there as well.
And you got extra pillows and bedding in there as well. That's my hairdryer.
I thought that was the one in the room there. I was like, oh, fantastic. Charlotte's first, she hasn't unpacked any of her clothes. First thing out, hairdryer straight in.
A different bag.
Safe just there as well. And yeah, that's I don't think that's supposed to be open.
No, it's not.
That's got like all pipes and stuff in there. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be opened up.
No.
I love this area around here though.
I like how it's separate.
So we're back by the owl now where we came in, and this is the kids area. So what they've actually done is built the bathroom in the middle between the main double bed and the kids area, and you've got that door, so it's like a completely separate space, which I think is really well done.
That's really good.
You know, more hotel rooms need to do this, and it's actually a good size area as well around here. The whole room's pretty big actually when you think about it. You got individual lights up there as well, which is good. And yeah, like nice pillows on there, steps as well, which is fantastic. What do you think to it, Owl? Do you like it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, no, I like it. Like it's certainly very different to what I was expecting. I did think we were going to be seeing more of an Asterix themed hotel. Well, maybe that's what one of the other ones like. So we're going to go and take a little stroll around in just a moment. So overall, it's very different to what we was expecting, but that's what we like, going to places that we've not been to before and being surprised. Worth pointing out that inside the room as well, it kind of smells like nature, smells like the forest. I don't think it's smell pods, and that is literally because we're in the forest here.
We smelled it as soon as we came in.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, it just kind of smells like you're in nature, like out there in the wilderness, which, you know, is very different. It's nice, I like it. Very Centre Parcs-esque. It reminds me a lot of that, and also of Villages of Nature, which is obviously Centre Parcs as well, just down the road actually, near Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, it does give me that sort of vibe.
Yeah, it does. But anyway, we're going to have a little stroll around now and take a look at the other two bits of accommodation. We'll have a look at the access to the park, and there's some really unique views of some of the rides that you don't get from inside the park round here at the back. So like I say, you can't really just walk around to these hotels because they're really far from the main entrance. The drive in was quite a way. So yeah, it feels really exclusive and private round here. Here's a full resort map then outside to show you all, and yeah, how I mentioned we're at the back of the park. This is the normal main entrance down here, and yeah, the hotels are all located down here at the back. So obviously we're staying in this one. You got the hotel off to the back, which is like these big tree houses, so we'll have a look around there shortly. Very Centre Parcs-esque, even with the tree houses. And then down here, this looks very heavily themed, so we're going to have a look round. You basically walk in, it's got like a canal down the middle, and like the hotel's kind of built around it. I've seen a few pictures of that on posters around the park, and I'm looking forward to seeing that in person. So we're going to have a little stroll around now. So this is one of the pathways that lead down to the park access. In fact, there's a few paths by the look of it that will head down that way. And yeah, you can see the park. Great views of Goodricks just over there. And also, who remembers last year when I went up to the top of this and had a drink? Yeah, it's one of them bars where it raises up and you have a cocktail.
Have a drink in the sky.
Yeah, you don't have to pay to go on it either. It's free.
That's really good.
But you need to buy a drink.
You have to buy a drink.
Yeah, and the drinks are expensive. That's how they get you. That's how they do it. Great views over here of Tonnerre de Zeus just over here as well. Was one of my favourite wooden roller coasters, this, until they did the Gravity Group retrack on there. Unfortunately, I didn't find it that good last year. However, I'll be giving it another go and seeing what it's like. I nearly tripped up then. See what it's like. It's great to have more views of it just round here and see what it's like. Great views. It'd be nice to see it running from around here as well, roaring around the track. But it sounds quite loud. You probably hear it back at the accommodation actually, because it's not that far away. It's quite a loud ride. But yeah, all the accommodation's connected by this pathway around here as well. Great to see that first drop on Tonnerre from back here as well, which is good. And yeah, the hotels are all pretty close. Here's the one that, oh, I nearly went again. Can't believe it. It's because it's not like a tarmac, it's like a themed path, isn't it, down here? Yeah, this one looks awesome. From the back here, it looks quite basic, but when you walk around this corner, from pictures that we've seen on posters before around the park, I think this is going to be quite heavily themed inside, with like a canal down the middle. So we'll go and have a look. You know what, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this, because this looks really hard to pronounce. I do try my best, but that is the name of this hotel that we're going to go and have a look around now, just there at the bottom. And then right at the top there, that's the name of the other accommodation, and obviously ours is the second one down. Oh, what an awesome view from back here, fantastic. And yeah, you can actually see an old piece of track and the old train from the original ride there as well. Oh, I do miss that, you know, I miss them trains, and I miss the old layout, I've got to say it. I know a lot of people would disagree with me, but yeah, I do really miss that. I think it was a much better ride previously, in my opinion, but it looks so good from back here. And yeah, we're gonna head around this way and have a look inside now. So we head around this corner. I don't think this is like the main entrance to it, but maybe it is, I don't know. It feels like this is the back entrance to it, but when we get down here, already the theming of this is more to my taste for a theme park, I would say. I do really like the look of this. I think we're gonna be quite impressed with what we see around this corner in terms of little details. This is the newest of the accommodation here, I believe, as well. It only opened a few years ago, and you can tell actually it feels really fresh. Already, this looks more like my sort of style.
Lovely.
There we go, to make our way around.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is so cute.
This is really nice. Oh wow, look at the theming of this. Yeah, straight away this is more, yeah, this is more me around here. I love what they've done with the other one. It's more nature, and that's the thing. I think that's the original hotel there. You can kind of tell when you look at this. Got a few little characters and things around. This is stunning.
Really nice, I like it.
Wow, and I imagine all the rooms. Look at all the fish hanging up. I imagine all the rooms are in all these looking out.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Oh, this is quite something round here.
Lovely, really nice.
Maybe you've got like the restaurant and
like
bar area.
Town.
It is. Like, oh, you've even got like little passageways, and this is really cool. Like little passageways and areas where you can kind of get lost and immerse yourself in it. The tavern. You got to watch that you don't fall in the water down here. This is really cool around here. Like little fake shop facades. This bridge, which is gorgeous, here in the middle. This is quite something around here. Wow. I bet this will look really nice at night round here. Gonna have to bring you all for a little stroll around here later on, because you've got a lot of themed lighting. I think this will have a real glow about it round here. God, I'd seen a couple of pictures of this, and this is like, you know, it reminds me of a little bit like when you're in something like Diagon Alley at Universal, really, or like Klugheim at Phantasialand, where you're right in the middle of it.
Your own little light town.
Yeah, like you're blocked in because it's kind of, the hotel acts as like a big facade. Yeah, it's very nice. Acts as a kind of facade, but that's a good thing. Even, you know, which hotel you're staying in, you can have a little stroll around and see them all, you know. Another little bridge crossing over. Yeah, this is cool. Really nice. That's the restaurant just over there. Is this the reception area or something in there? Let's have a look through these big doors and see what's inside. It's a mystery. It's not someone's room, is it? Oh, lots of people checking in. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is obviously the main entrance coming in. Oh, it smells nice in here as well. We've got smell pods. Little bar area down there as well. That's very quaint. Ooh, nice smell pods in here. It's so nice to actually be here at this resort and see it for the first time. Yeah, these will be the main doors. Let's have a little look at the main entrance just here. Oh yes, that's off the car park. How immersive is that in there, Charlotte?
Huge door.
When you come in. Oh, there we go. And there's the name again. I can't pronounce that. I really...
It's not even worth trying.
It's not. Yeah, it's very nice in there though.
Very, very.
And then yeah, you've got the back of the Woody just over there as well. God, gorgeous. Back inside the little town here now. All the barrels up there, the ropes. Doodricks just up there as well. That's really cool. Look at this, and I like how you can just see the tree line behind it as well.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing round here.
Amazing.
Yeah, a little outdoor seating area for the bar around here as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to come and have a look at this later on and see it in the dark. This is spectacular. It feels very Klugheim around here. Public toilets down here as well. Yes, it kind of all loops back round itself. There's no like extra wings and that sort of thing. I imagine you've got 50% of the rooms looking in here, and the other ones will be either looking out to the forest or probably great views looking over at Tonnerre as well. Great to come and see all this for the first time. Gorgeous round here. You know what would make it even more special? You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Gondolas.
Audio. Oh, gondolas, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, audio would make it really special. Just a tiny bit. Imagine like little sound effects coming in, but obviously it would have to go off like as soon as it started getting later, you know. But yeah, that'd be nice. Restaurant area. Looks like it could be a buffet style restaurant at a first glance through the window there. Looks like it. I can see what looks to be a buffet through there. Yeah, this is stunning round here. Very nice. Lots of seating as well. Love all the details in here. How amazing of a backdrop is that? It's stunning, isn't it, this hotel?
I absolutely love this.
Yeah, it's a great style around here, it really is. And maybe at some point in the future we'll have to come and stay in this one.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. It's really nice how they've got them all connected to each other, and the very different themes as well. Obviously with the more nature, relaxed vibe, and this is like this busy kind of bustling town just round here, but it's still got its quaint little areas. The lobby was amazing, the smell in there, there's definitely smell pods inside.
So much theming in there as well.
It's great. I think what will really add to it, like I say, is maybe gondolas or boats like you said. I didn't think of that one.
Light audio.
Oh, imagine that, yeah, and then obviously some audio in the background, some sound effects and things, but very nice round here. Great to come and check it out and show you all. So walking back through our accommodation now, going to take you down to the third and final hotel to have a look at, and yeah, these look like the big kind of tree houses, so we'll go and see what they look like. But yeah, we're just down here, our balcony. It's very relaxing round here. I do prefer the other one, obviously with all the theming, however, we can definitely come back and stay there in the future. Now we've been round to see it, you know, it makes you realise how well themed and nice that is. So I'd definitely stay there in the future. But yeah, you can just use this walkway to take you to the other accommodation.
That you're not going to pronounce.
Which I'm not going to pronounce either, because I don't know how to. I wish my pronunciation skills were better. So yeah, we're going to head around there and see what that one is themed like now. So we're just walking down towards it now, and yeah, this is obviously the road that leads down to the car park for this one. Worth pointing out, the actual entrance access to the park is closest to the hotel that we're staying in, which is good. So I'm pleased about that. Nice and easy to get into the park in the morning. If you're staying around here, you've actually got to walk down this pathway through the accommodation we're staying in, and then down to the park entrance just there. Again, this one looks quite different with the theming. All three hotels very different to each other, which is really good actually. Let's go and see what this looks like inside. And I think it's more, again, separate kind of buildings, this one. Some big kind of tree houses and that sort of thing. So I'll have a little stroll around. I like the look of this out the front just here. It's like a fortress with the big torches out there as well. It's a wood kind of sticking off in loads of directions. I think this is probably just the reception building here.
It looks like it.
And then you've got the main area down here. But we'll just have a little pop in and see what it's like. Oh, I tell you what, they certainly don't have a shortage of people staying in these hotels. They are busy. Yeah, this is nice in here. Again, it's got a smell to it just in here. This is again like a big lodge. Similar style theme to the one we're staying at. However, this is again a bit more theming to look at inside here. Bar area there. All the scrolls up there, that's really cool. Very warm and cozy inside here for these colder days. That's the restaurant. Oh, I think we can take a left just here actually and show you some of the accommodation. Oh, it does say Parc Astérix that way, so maybe you can get down in this direction. Look at this. Blimey. Massive buildings. So yeah, I don't think that's just one. There's obviously multiple built into each kind of tower, but yeah, this is awesome. First glance, I'd say these ones are some of the original older ones over here. And the ones on the right look a lot newer. And yeah, I was wrong about what I said just about the access. It looks like you can get down this way as well, but you can walk out the fronts that way too, and connect through the hotels. But yeah, like they've got a lot of accommodation here, and it's all so busy, isn't it?
I know, I can't believe how busy it is. It's going to be busy on park tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be heaving in the park. But yeah, look at all of this. Got all the kind of poles down here. Yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of rooms in each one. So obviously you've got all the balconies just around here. There's probably maybe, I guess, 10 to 15 rooms maybe per one. Obviously that is just a guess. But yeah, this is quite nice around here. Again, it's a bit more themed around here, which is what I do like. So if you're looking for something a bit more basic, but kind of in the forest, the one we're staying at is definitely the more relaxed, chill one.
But if you want a more themed experience, one of this one or the one with the stream running.
Yeah, that was definitely my favourite down there.
That was really nice.
It's so nice just seeing all this for the first time though, and seeing what it's like. So these are like massive tree houses, aren't they?
Huge.
It is cool. The thing is with this one though, it's not got covered walkways, whereas obviously where we're staying has. So yeah, there's pros and cons. This is more better themes. However, you know, it's not got the it's not got the full covered walkways. I bet it's quite a nice ambience around here as well in the dark with all the lighting. But I reckon if we follow this path, we can just kind of connect round back to where we're staying by the looks of it. Look at these though. They are massive. They've got, you know, 3 big sets of accommodation. They've got a lot of rooms here, a lot of occupancy. And I never really realised that prior to coming and looking round. And that's the thing, we really appreciate the park inviting us to come and stay, but also come and, you know, look round and see all this. Yeah, there's our accommodation just down that way. And yeah, there is access just here down to the other hotels and also the park as well. Yeah, these are nice. I like the effect on there. Really nice colour. Yeah, they kind of feel a bit Viking-ish themes, don't they? Which kind of fits in with Asterix and the characters that they've got here as well. And yeah, all the walkways accessible. It's really well lit down here as well. Fantastic. Very nice to come and see all of this. And what are your thoughts then, Charlotte, on this set of accommodation?
It's quite cute actually. I like all the little huts.
Yeah, it's like big tree houses that they've got around here, which is nice, isn't it? And then yeah, they've got balconies, seating looking out as well.
They've got a lot of accommodation.
They have. I never realised, to be honest. Like the park's big and it's got some great rides, but I never knew they had this much accommodation at Parc Astérix. They're really trying to give like Disney a run for the money in terms of accommodation. Because really, as well, if you didn't want to stay at Disney because it's really expensive now, Disneyland Paris, you're only like 45 minutes away. So really really, you could base yourself here and then drive down to Disneyland Paris if you wanted to. Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Or if you're just doing a day or a couple of days, you could base yourself here if it's cheaper than Disney. Oh, here we go. They're excited to be here. So we're really excited, of course, for the new ride. But yeah, we'll head round this way, back to our accommodation. Well, I was pretty right with what I was saying actually in terms of access to the park. The hotel that we're staying at is definitely the closest because yeah, this pathway just now leads through the forest past our hotel down to the entrance to the park. So if you really want to be the closest, then yeah, you want to be staying where we are, and that's probably why they put us up in that hotel as well, which we really appreciate because it's very nice and relaxing. And yeah, the views kind of looking out with the greenery are very nice. Some of the views that you get from the hotel, you just walk around actually, just kind of looking at roads and backstage areas. So I do prefer the more looking out into the nature area like we are as well. So there you go, that's your tour around. We'll just have a little look down here at the entrance to the park because I think we're going to be walking past it now. Yeah, because here's our hotel on the right. So really, we've done a full loop around the resort there, showing you it. It kind of, in a weird way, reminds me of Alton Towers Resort, walking around the resort side.
Everything's all split up.
Yeah, you've got like, yeah, like all the pathways connecting things, Enchanted
like
Village, stargazing. Yeah, it feels like that.
All sorts of branch off, but maybe on a bigger scale.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of walking around here. Lots of places where you can just chill out and relax and soak up the sights and sounds. And of course, you've got Goodric's down here as well. One of the most famous roller coasters ever created because people say that it's really rough. I don't know.
I agree.
Oh, I don't know what people say. It's a great ride. So yeah, this is literally your park entrance down here.
So here's the entrance to the park. I'm just going to go through my security check.
Welcome to Parc Astérix.
Hello there.
I think you just want to come through the scanner just here for me as
Thank you very much. My camera will be okay.
Should be fine, yeah, come on through. There we go. And actually it's okay as well. Come on in and take a look at Goodric's just here. Ready and waiting for you. Obviously the park's not open at the moment, so yeah, there's nobody manning this. Well, this is where you'll have your security check and you're straight in. All the years I've been coming to this park, I never realised they had goats underneath Goodric's just here.
Look at this.
Oh, there's goats, and sure they're not going in there while the ride's running round. I don't know.
Oh.
There you go. You got the goats. They've got a massive area though. They must like the roller coaster maybe. I've never seen the goats down there before. But yeah, there's the park, ready and waiting, and we're very excited. Oh, it's a very fluffy goat. It looks more like a sheep just there, doesn't it? Yeah, straight in. I've had a really nice stroll around there. It's a big resort. I had no idea there was this much accommodation. When you go on the rides, Goodric's and Tonnerre de Zeus, you wouldn't know that all this was back here. So yeah, it's a fantastic setup with the 3 sets of accommodation. And then we're going to have a bit of a chill out now at the room. And then yeah, I'll take you for a little look later on and show you the accommodation with all the lights on up there. Because I fell in love with that back up there. It's so nice. So cute. And yeah, show you a little bit round ours in the dark as well and see what it's like. Yeah, really relaxing, very Centre Parks vibes. None of the hotels though are heavily kind of Asterix themed, which I'm really surprised about. I don't know if they've got Asterix themed rooms or not inside, but yeah, it's just completely different to what I was expecting, but it's very nice around here. Obviously you've got the free parking up here as well, the direct park access, and parking's now €20 here, so yeah, straight away you can kind of take that off your cost when you're staying here at the hotel. Yeah, I'll see you all a little bit later on. Nice tour round. So we've come for a little stroll out tonight then now to show you the lighting here at the hotel next door, and I tell you what, this looks absolutely gorgeous at night round here. It's great in the daytime, but at night this is beautiful.
This is so nice and so atmospheric. I really like it.
Yeah, all the lighting around here. We'll just have a little stroll down this way again like we did earlier on, just show you it all. But yeah, this is really nice. Obviously it's not pitch black yet, but you get to see all the thematic lighting. They've actually got like the little flame effects at the top there as well, like flickering, not real flames, but just like torch lights. Yeah, this is stunning around here. I'm so glad we came for a walk round here to see it. Very immersive. All the nice lighting around, and obviously a lot of the rooms, and even like the doors are here. It's like people's houses, isn't it? So 2003 just in there, like walking down here and discovering your rooms. I'd definitely like to stay here at some point in the future. But it's so nice coming to see it. I mean, just walking around and having a look at this. And I don't really think you actually need to be a hotel guest to come and park up here and have a look round, really, you know, and see it all.
Be able to come and have a look.
Yeah, if you wanted to just have a little look around, you know, and see it. But yeah, it's beautiful with the theme in. Like, this really shows you what they can do at Parc Astérix. Anyway, that leaves us to enjoy the rest of our evening. Thank you very much for joining us so far. And of course, we'll take you down for breakfast in the morning and show you what that's like over in our hotel. Good morning. We're in the restaurant here for breakfast now.
Look, we've got smiley faces on the breakfast.
Oh, look at that.
I just went for some smiley faces and some mushrooms this morning.
Just a light breakfast because we're very excited, of course, to get on the new ride this morning.
Can't wait this morning.
Oh, we are really excited
Very
for
excited.
it. But yeah, did you sleep well?
Yeah, I did actually. It was very quiet. I slept really well last night. Bed was nice and comfy as well.
Yeah, I heard like no noise at all.
Nothing at
Like,
all.
yeah, it was really nice and peaceful.
Definitely.
But yeah, breakfast buffet
Apple
here
juice.
in the restaurant. Just yeah, it's quite nice. All the theming, all the wooden effect. Fits with the kind of country vibes of the hotel. Yeah, smiley faces. So yeah, you have got some cooked breakfast items there. You got some bacon, tomatoes, and smiley faces. Got some sausages down here as well. Sausages and smiley faces. Nice selection of fruits, yogurts just over here as well, which is quite nice. Bread selection down here, croissants of course. We are in France after all. Got some cereal just here as well. Quite a nice croissant selection there, which is good. Very nicely displayed in here. Some toast over here as well, some like mini pancakes. Oh, and a big fruit selection, that's what I like. Of course, you've got all sorts of fruit juices and things as well. Well, there we go. The last clip you saw there was from breakfast this morning. We've actually had a really busy day since, capturing all the content on the park, getting on lots of rides, and check out those vlogs if you haven't already seen them. But yeah, how did you find your breakfast this morning?
It was nice to have smiley faces on the breakfast, and I had some mushrooms, but there wasn't a massive choice on the breakfast selection.
Smiley face just like yours
Oh,
there, Charlotte.
totally.
But no, I think there was a lot in there. However, not really my sort of
No, it
thing
was
there.
a lot of like ham,
Yeah,
stuff like that. We don't have massive fans.
Yeah, that's the thing, but there was quite a lot on offer, just not really to our taste what we would have. You know, if you're coming here, you're not going to go hungry, you know, there's still
smiley
lots.
faces was great.
Yeah, definitely. But no, overall, that brings us to the end of our stay here at Parc Astérix in Paris, France. And you know what? The hotels have been completely different to what I was expecting, but I've really enjoyed exploring and discovering them for the first time.
The rooms have been really nice. I had a really good sleep as well.
Yeah, the room was good. Like, you know, it wasn't particularly themed, but it was nice. Like I say, the whole thing felt very Centre Park staying here.
Not like we was at a theme park.
Yeah, not particularly theme park-esque. However, when you've had a busy day on the park and there's a lot of kind of cartoon style theming and areas, maybe it's quite nice to come away and not have that.
A relax, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's really nice around here. But overall, it's very clean. The staff have been good up here. You know, it's just a really nice atmosphere. The bar was good. We had a drink in there last night.
My drink was lovely.
Cocktails were about £10 each, so that was pretty good. But overall, it's been a very nice day. Thank you to Parc Astérix for inviting us down and, of course, providing us at the hotel for the night. We really do appreciate it. If we stay here again, though, it'll definitely be in the other one.
Definitely, and see what it's like.
We love that. I mean, the suspended one looks great, but that looks amazing down
I
there.
just love the little street area.
Walking down there, seeing all the lights and everything, amazing, and a lovely ambience at night. But there we go. That wraps up our content from Parc Astérix. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out the vlogs from Tita's opening and also as well from the main park. I've noticed throughout this clip, gradually I've been like falling back.
Oh, yeah.
We're on these big like church pieces. I've got a cushion behind me. I started here and now I'm like all the way like down here. But up next, we're back to Disneyland Paris, aren't we? Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We've got some couple of vlogs coming from Disneyland Paris. It's going to be busy. It's holidays.
I cannot wait.
Opening hours along. We're going to be riding through until 11 o'clock, which is going to be fantastic.
Mickey, we're coming.
Oh, it's going to be great. 30th anniversary celebrations continued. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome. But from Parc Astérix Hotel, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all at Disney.